Yo, what's going on Twitch and YouTube? If you're checking this out later on my VOD channel, Kilsonx back at it. It's been a few days. It's been a busy few days. I had a show with my band, and the Blue Jays have been pushing towards a playoff position, and the playoffs start today. So I'm all decked out in my Blue Jays swag. I got the Blue Jays jersey, Blue Jays hat. So we're all set to go. It's going to be a pretty short stream today because the game starts up in a couple hours. So I just wanted to get a little quick and dirty stream in before we go and watch the game. And depending on the result, if I'm in a good mood, I might come back and stream again later tonight. So yeah, let's hope the Jays do well. Go Jays, go! The playoffs start now. It's pretty intense. It's pretty exciting after a long, crazy, hard-fought year. We're in. Okay, but in the meantime, we got some Minecraft to play. So our title screen slogan for the day is Miners Welcome. So very cool. We got that. That's number 22 out of, I can't remember, over 200 different slogans that we're going to try and see them all eventually. And today we have Miners Welcome. It's kind of a little double entendre, a pun, if you will, because obviously Minecraft, miner, but also it's for kids too. So minor in that context as well. So yeah, it's a little pun. It's kind of fun. It's a little pun. It's kind of fun. Okay, and without further ado, let's jump into the realm and get started. We were fishing for mending. That's our current goal. So we're trying to find a mending book through our fishing pond. So we're going to keep working with that. So let's enter ArcCraft Big Builds and New Frontiers. Here we go. Um, we'll see what we can do about trying to get that mending book. Again, it's going to be a short stream, and mending is extremely rare, so we might not even get it in this stream. But we're going to do our best, and we're going to put on a Zelda playlist that we were listening to before. We have about an hour and a half left on the playlist, and that's pretty much how long I'm going to be streaming for. So we're just going to play the rest of the playlist, and then we'll call the stream after that. Okay, let me get that playlist going, actually. Here we go. Deku Palace from Majora's Mask. Nice. That's what we're kicking it off with, continuing on from last time. Yo, we got Julian, we got Ebson. Welcome, guys. How you guys doing? Happy Tuesday. Cheers. I don't know if you heard my whole spiel, but it's going to be a very short stream right now because we have some Blue Jays playoff action coming up in a couple hours. I got my Blue Jays swag on. Julian's good. You beat Tears of the Kingdom? Nice, man. Congratulations. That's fucking awesome. Epson subscribes with the tier 1. Subscribe for 5 months. Dude, thank you so much. That's awesome, Epson. I appreciate that, buddy. Yo, I don't know if you heard me the other day, but I got my first payout from Twitch, and I put it towards the collector's edition of Final Fantasy Remake Part 2 that's coming out in February, in a couple months from now. So, exciting times. I really appreciate all the donations and subscriptions, and that money is going to a very good place to help me get my hands on that collector's edition. So, good stuff. We just gotta wait for the world to kind of load in. There we go. Yeah, it was pretty exciting to get that first payout in my email. I was like, what? Are you kidding me? Fuck yeah, let's go. It's thanks to you guys. Hell yeah. Feels good. Yeah, it does. I'm assuming you've gotten a couple payouts before there, clowns. So yeah, we're just hopefully completing the boring grind of trying to get ourselves a mending fishing book. We can thank Ebson for this. Ebson's the one that inspired me to fish up my first mending book, so thank you for that, Ebson. You think you've made like 700 total? Nice, man. Congrats. That's fucking amazing. Good stuff, dude. Keep up the good work. Also, I'm sorry I never passed by your stream on the weekend. It ended up being a pretty hectic weekend with my show and the Blue Jays qualifying for the playoffs. We were at the Blue Jays game on Saturday and was partying hard with my buddies. I was pretty hungover on Sunday. I wanted to stream on Sunday, but I was just depleted of all of my energy. Had a pretty bad headache. 2 hard days of partying, Friday and Saturday, and haven't partied like that in a long time. So my body needed a bit of time to recuperate. I think this is like Oracle of Seasons or Ages or something. You think it doesn't even cover your PC upgrades, but that's cool. It's just your hobby. Yeah, totally, man. That's the kind of the way I'm viewing it right now as well. Like I'm having fun with the process, learning a lot, playing the games I would be playing off stream anyways, and if I make some money out of it, that's a bonus. But it's more about building the community and having fun. Okay, we got a saddle. Nice. Bit of a rare drop. Short stream Friday because you were exhausted, and then some shit happened Saturday, so you didn't even stream. Okay. Well, yo, I'll definitely try to be there this weekend. I want to catch some of it. You'll hopefully be getting to some scary games for October this weekend. Nice, man. Nice. Fucking right. And how's everything going with you, Ebson? Did you get your second monitor set up and your stream ready to go at all? Nice. We got Schnurb jumping on. Will we get a mending book? We have an hour and a half before I have to go and start getting ready for this Blue Jays game. So will we get a mending book in that time period? That's the question. And depending on the result of the game and how I'm feeling tonight, I may jump back on and stream some more. Might even stream some Zelda, we'll see. I've just been kind of waiting to get through a slew of stuff to dig into Zelda again, and the show on Friday, my show with my band, that was kind of like one of the last hurdles that I wanted to get past because I was rehearsing and getting prepared for that. I just wasn't in the right mindset to put myself back into Hyrule, but now that I've got a clean slate, I'm ready to go with Zelda. Yo, what's up, Schnurb? Music could be a bit louder? Okay. Let me turn the music up. I've got to work on some balancing stuff because when I turn it up, it gets loud for me and then I end up shouting over it, but it's not as loud for you guys. Let's try that. That seems like a good compromise. This is Kokiri Forest, obviously, from Ocarina of Time. What's Schnurb saying? Hello! I hear him saying, hello! Like Nappy from the other room. He's in the living room right now. Tears of the Kingdom turned out to be great, by the way. Nice. Well, I'm not surprised by that news. Freaking Zelda, man. But I'm happy it gets a good review and a thumbs up from you. It's good stuff, Julian. That's good. Yeah, I really need to get back into it. When I played Breath of the Wild, I let it consume my life and I did nothing for 4 weeks but play Breath of the Wild. I took some time off work, I barely slept, and I 100%ed it within 4 weeks. So it's a much different approach for Tears of the Kingdom. Partially because I'm streaming and I just have to have the right energy levels and I have to have... my mind has to be clear and ready to go with the whole stream thing. You're gonna go hard getting all the shrines and doing crazy engineering stuff. Nice, man. It's gotten even crazier over time. Yo, I'm not surprised. I'm definitely behind on the vehicle engineering and other things that you can craft and create in Tears of the Kingdom. I'm very excited to get into that eventually, though. I'm sorry to hear your weekend wasn't so great there, Julian. Hopefully this weekend turns out better for you. I had a really amazing weekend. My show with the Koopa Troop on Friday night was a smashing success. I brought Schnurb, who's online right now, and 2 of my other buddies. And I drove them out to the Hammer, and we partied pretty hard. I was the designated driver, so I couldn't party as hard as those guys, but I made sure those guys all had an amazing time. They had lots of drinks, smoked some joints, watched my band, and we were on another level. Like, we've had some great performances in the past, but there was something special about Friday night. The reunion show after not playing for a couple of years. We all did our part and practiced our parts, rehearsed our parts before the show, so everything just came together so nicely. We were playing in unison, in harmony, and the crowd was really pumped up. The boys that I brought with me, they were getting excited. One of them's a younger guy, 20 years old, so he's got lots of energy, so he was jumping around and going crazy, and his energy was infectious. It got us going on stage, and we had a great audience, 50 people, something like that, and everyone was just losing their minds, applauding, huge applause and cheers after every song, and people filming us, people dancing, enjoying all the nostalgia of all those classic video game tunes, Metroid, Zelda, Mario, Chrono Trigger, amazing stuff. And we could feel the energy on stage, and we just went ballistic with it. We just took off. What did Schnurp say there? We should do something together. It's been a while. Movie, dinner, or both. What are you talking about? We spent all weekend together. The fuck you talking about, buddy? We're about to watch the Jays game together. Julian. No, that's not our old roommate Julian. That's another friend of mine, also named Julian. I see what you're saying. Yeah, we should chill with our old roommate Julian. It has been a while. It's also been a while since I've seen this Julian. So hopefully I'll get to see him at some point too. It's fucking better. LMAO, nice, man. The high from coming back, yeah, totally, man. Makes total sense. You're gonna be lurking and listening for a bit. You have some dishes to do right now. Okay, sweet, man. Right on. Enjoy the dishes. Well, as much as you can. I know doing chores sucks. I have some dishes I have to take care of myself, which I've been neglecting. I decided to come stream instead. But yeah, I hope the dish session and the chore session goes well. And thank you for the lurk, and thank you for stopping to say hey, Julian. I appreciate it. Different person for sure. Yeah. You like dishes? It's like Tetris for you? Nice. Trying to put all the dishes in the dish rack so that they all sit and they don't fall out. I can appreciate that. You're still listening? Nice. Awesome. So you can hear the Zelda tracks go by. This is Skyward Sword, I believe. I think so. It is for sure. I just can't remember what the song is. Come on, you damn fish. I need 2 Nautilus shells and a Mending book. That's what we're looking for in fishing. So if I can get at least one of those during this session, I'll be happy. And if it was the Mending book, then I would be very, very happy. Netherrack and Soul Sand. Oh, we got an enchanted bow. Power 4, not bad, not bad. Schnurp, you gotta make your way back over to me and I can give you some stuff. Also, you should just learn how to get back and forth between my base and your base. So head for the Diorite Highway and then start traveling north along the highway and you'll encounter me and I'll give you whatever I can muster for you. In the meantime, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, Schnurp's got it, nice. Do you understand your mission? Find the Diorite Highway and head north until you reach the clearing. Okay, cool. At least we know we're getting rare drops here because we got that enchanted bow. That's really nice and everything, but I want that freaking Mending book. What kind of drop rates are we talking about? Like Monster Hunter under 1%? Lol. It's probably less than 1%. Yeah, I'd say so. Because I've gotten a handful of enchanted books from fishing in my last session, but none of them were the Mending enchantment. That's what we're looking for. So even getting an enchanted book to begin with is an extremely low drop rate, probably around 1%. Don't quote me on that. So we've gotten 3 so far. But then the chances of it being a mending book is even lower, so it's a pretty intense process. These are our fishing spoils in these barrels here. Excuse me. Do we need ender pearls, or you've gone to the end already, I'm sure? Yo, I explained this to you before, Schnurb. We have not gone to the end yet. We're going to do that as a team. So please don't try to find an end portal and go without us. But I do have all the Eyes of Ender ready to go for when we do travel to the end. But thank you for asking if I need pearls. I'd say save your pearls for ender chests when we inevitably start to make those. Yeah, you missed the Ender Dragon fight in ArcCraft 1 because you hadn't joined the server yet. So this time around on ArcCraft 2.0, you're going to be part of the Ender Dragon fight there, Schnurb. That's coming up at the end of Phase 7. That's the final challenge of Phase 7. We're currently still in Phase 6 right here, so there's a little bit of a ways to go. By the end of Phase 6, we're going to have a fully powered conduit, and we're going to have raided an ocean monument and built a raid farm. So those are some of the last objectives for Phase 6 that we're going to be working on. Then following that, we can embark on Phase 7. There's a lot of dangerous tasks to take care of in Phase 7. Phase 7 is going to be... Okay, one sec. I'm just going to get this next fishing drop. I see you running around over there. I'm in my fishing hole. This is my man-made fishing hole. Come over here. Come over here. So I decided I wanted to have my own fishing hole so I didn't have to go to the ocean every time I wanted to fish. So I dug this out and made a little fishing hole, and I made it deep and wide enough that I can get treasure drops from here, not just junk drops. So you can actually get treasure drops from this pond. It all started because there was one, you see that waterfall up there coming down from the mountain? It was trickling down into like a little pool on the ground here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to expand that and make a pond out of it. So that was kind of fun. And then I've got all of these organizational barrels, one for every single drop that you can get from fishing. So I'm sorting them as I go. I haven't gotten any Nautilus shells yet. I only need 2 more because I've gotten 6 from traversing the oceans. Okay, yo, let's go. I'll get you some soul sand. I'll get you netherrack. I don't know if I have soul sand, to be honest, but we'll find out. If we don't, I'll show you where the nether is. Okay, I do have some soul sand. How many did you want? Because I don't have very many here. How many soul sand do you need? 8. God damn it, that's only gonna leave me with 1. But whatever, I don't need it. Kill some X, I'll get more. There you go. Stack of netherrack, 8 soul sand. Take it and go. Oh no, I turned on sticky keys. No. Okay, we're good, we're good. Right on. I'll be over here fishing in my hole, in my fishing hole if you need anything. Otherwise, good to see you, buddy. Thanks, you'll do something cool with it. Awesome, awesome. Ba, 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 ba. 10-4, same. You're going to be fishing. I remember I was watching you fish yesterday. You were on the server. He plays out in the living room, so I can see his progress when I'm chilling out there. And he was fishing out on the ocean in a boat last time I saw him. Epson, yo, I'm back. Sorry, what did I miss? Not much, man. just talking about just a whole bunch of stuff, talking about the fishing drop rates and how you inspired me to try and get a mending book through fishing. And this is all thanks to you, what I'm doing right now. I need to apply mending to my trident because it's going to break. It's one couple hits away from breaking. So I'm going to make one enchantment exception and I'm going to use mending. However, I can only use a mending book that I obtained from fishing as per Epson's rule of getting his first mending book from fishing in every new Minecraft world that he enters. So he passed that on to me. I've adopted that, and now we get to deal with that. If I get myself a better fishing rod, I will use that as well. That's another exception I'll make because I've done so much fishing with a basic rod that I think it's fair to use a better rod if I'm able to get one. Epson says, hell yeah, man. We're going to get it, and it's going to be an awesome moment. I was also saying, Epson, that it's going to be a very short stream today. I don't know if you heard that. We have an hour, just over an hour, until I'm going to start getting ready for this first Blue Jays playoffs game that's coming on. So I just wanted to get a little quick and dirty fishing session in before we go watch the game. And I don't know, if it's a good game and it's a good result, then I may resume streaming tonight. But if they lose their first playoff game, I'll probably be kind of upset, and I don't know if I'll have the emotional energy to stream. So depending on if they win or lose, we might get some more Kilson X streaming tonight. So let's go, Jays. The postseason begins. By the way, I know your Tigers didn't get into the playoffs, but mad respect to Miguel Cabrera for an amazing career, and I guess he's going to be retiring, but goddamn, what a legendary player. So I know your Tigers have been pretty rough the last few seasons, but at least you've been able to watch Miguel Cabrera do awesome things. A couple of these. Oh yeah, we're going to need one more stick actually. Hope they win. Hell yeah, man. Thank you. I hope so too. It's going to be a nerve-wracking game. We've been in the playoffs twice in the last 3 years, and we haven't won a single game. We got swept in the first round in both series, so we're hoping this year is different. Epson joined the game. Nice. What up? Literally your favorite player. Super upset to see him go. Yeah, man. Yeah, it is sad. Such an epic player. And after Albert Pujols left last year and now Miguel Cabrera is leaving this year, that's two of like the most legendary active players gone now. So it's going to be a while until we see people with that talent and that pedigree. Living it up, LMAO. Trying to get back to home base. You're still on your mad dash home, right, Epson? That's what it's about. This is a beautiful track. I know it, but I can't remember what it's from. Let's check it. Okay, Twilight Princess, so I definitely know it. Are Children Taken from Twilight Princess? So this must be the Kakariko village area where all those kids get captured. I don't remember the details of it, but I remember saving them and they're all excited and thanking Link after the fact. This part's beautiful. I love that guitar right there. And this melody. So good. Okay, we want to stay on stop. You're at 30k out. Okay, you're getting closer because you were at like 50k when you started. We got to stay on top of sleeping so Epson doesn't get rushed by mobs on his way back. Especially because at this point you probably haven't slept in a while, Epson, so you're gonna have phantoms on you at night as well. Thank you, of course, man. That's a really nice track. I kind of want to cover that track, to be honest. You didn't get it. I got that sleep. Nice try, Schnurb. I beat you that time. Scooch and I compete sometimes to see who can sleep first. Another beautiful track. It's a really nice dominant 7 flat 5 chord. And then this part's so uplifting. Fuck, it's like that stupid 420 game you play with Davey. Totally, man. But guess what? Since you're in our Minecraft world now, you have to play the game too, and you have to try and beat me to sleep first. We've actually gone to the lengths of like ripping each other's bed out from underneath the person while they're attempting to sleep, just so that we won't lose. Which is a game we took from the ArcCraft's server. Those guys have been doing that. So we're just passing on the tradition from one Minecraft server to another. You're in. Hell yeah, man. Malamart is better than everything else ever, says Julian. Is this the Malamart? So familiar with the music, but I don't remember the exact context of this one. Oh yeah, this is because I have not played Wind Waker all the way through properly. This is a Wind Waker track. So I know the music really well, but I don't know the game that well. It's the only console Zelda I haven't beaten other than Tears of the Kingdom, which we're working on right now. So I will be going back to rectify that and beat Wind Waker at some point. Oh, Malamart from Twilight Princess. It has the whistles. Okay, so you're just talking about one of your favorite Zelda songs? Nice. I don't know if it's on this playlist or not. I was explaining to Ishnaid the other day. Not explaining, we were discussing it, rather. And I was saying that I would really like to, during my grindy Minecraft sessions like this, for example, I want to just start playing every single Zelda soundtrack chronologically from the first game to the present day and come up with my own top 100 Zelda songs of all time. Because both these playlists, this one's better than the other one, but I listened to another top 100 Zelda playlist that I highly disagreed with their selections. This one's actually better. This one's got some nice deep cuts. But I'd like to come up with my own top 100. So it'll be interesting to see if Malomart makes the cut for my top 100. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But if you say it's good, Julian, I believe you. You should be able to get all of them high quality. Totally, man. Yeah, I should look into doing that to play the highest quality possible on the stream. It's a great idea. And whoever's watching the stream can also kind of make their own list as we go too, and then we can compare lists at the end of everything. Be a fun activity. We could have Kilson's top 100 and then chat top 100. We can vote on some. You were mostly joking. You do think it's fun though. Okay, nice. So it's like a meme selection. There's some tracks out there that are too entertaining and just fun tracks. So I get where you're coming from with that. You have them all in FLAC and WAVE if possible. That's awesome, dude. I guess, yeah, I could play them just straight off my computer. I don't even need to play them from YouTube. So I could just go through them one game at a time and like get those audio files for Like, we'll start with The Legend of Zelda, the very first game, get the audio files in the highest quality possible, and listen to that. And then when we move on to the next soundtrack, we'll try to dig up the best audio files possible for the next soundtrack, and etc. and etc. I might hit you up for some file transfers if you're okay with that, Julian. If I have trouble finding some of the high quality ones. Snurp says, I know that sound. Of course you do, man. That sound, I know that sound. This is definitely a classic. I don't know if I would put this in my top 100 because I'm more of a deep cuts kind of guy. I feel like there's a lot of deep cuts out there that are underrated and don't make these top 100 lists. And I really like the darker stuff. So I have mad respect for the Song of Storms. But I feel like there might be 100 songs out there that I like more than Songs of Storms in Zelda. It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. I feel like my list might be a little bit controversial for some people because there's a lot of popular selections that I probably won't put in my own personal list. For sure, I can also show you where to get all the OSTs when they're available. Nice. When they're indie games, I buy the OSTs though. That's great practice, man. Or just in general, you like to buy music. I have a ton of official Zelda CDs. That's fucking sick, man. I would like to update my Zelda soundtrack collection. That's an inspiration. That's sometimes stuff isn't available. Yeah, it's annoying when stuff isn't available and you want to pay for it. It's very frustrating. I've got the collector's edition of the Breath of the Wild soundtrack, and I've got an old Ocarina of Time CD, so those are the only CD versions that I have. I wonder if there's Zelda vinyl out there. I know there's Final Fantasy vinyl, so it'd be cool if there's Zelda vinyl too. I'd totally buy that stuff. But yeah, I agree with you, man. I like to buy music wherever possible, support the artists. There might be from Fangamer. Okay, nice. It's obviously going to be expensive, but every once in a while as a special occasion, I'd love to buy some video game vinyl. Final Fantasy and Zelda. This is a sick track. Don't know if Nintendo's on board with them. I kind of doubt it. Nintendo's stinky. Yeah, man, they're rough when it comes to copyright and sharing and just allowing people to do stuff with their content. Like, I'm surprised I can even stream with this music playing. When I uploaded my previous stream to my YouTube VOD channel, it says there's copyright infringement on this music, but that the owner allows it to appear in videos. So I guess that's like a middle ground. Probably can't monetize these videos, not that I would make any money off them anyways, but at least they allow it to appear on YouTube, so I'm not getting dinged for it. Yeah, technically you can't. I know if it's a big copyright infringement, they just mute it, and then that kind of sucks because my voice gets muted too. But this seems to be okay. Video game music is usually okay. Yeah, yeah. on. I'm wondering if you could only catch nautilus shells in the ocean. I don't know if anybody can confirm or speculate on that. I haven't caught a single nautilus shell here in this pond. And I know they're rare, but I feel like they shouldn't be that crazily rare. Going back to sleep, Schnurr might beat me to it this time. Nah, we got it, we got it. Another victory in the bag. But yeah, we'll see if we can get nautilus shells in this pond. I really want to use my own fishing pond because it's just a quaint, peaceful little place. Nice place to spend some time, listen to some tunes. But if I have to, I'll go to the ocean to get those nautilus shells. But we'll see. Like, we're gonna get a mending book right here at this fishing hole one way or the other, because we know we can get enchanted books here, so we just have to grind it out. And you would assume that nautilus shells wouldn't be as rare as a mending book, so hopefully we'll uncover one before we get the mending book. But if I go a really long time and I get the mending book and I don't see a single nautilus shell, then we might have to head over to the ocean to try and get them. But you do get tropical fish. I just got a tropical fish, and you'd assume that that would only be in the ocean. So that's an indication that you could probably get the nautilus shell here too. You can get tropical fish. Just a thought. We're getting a lot of junk drops, and I know it's partially because we have a shitty fishing rod with no enchantments on it. But I also wonder if this fishing hole, like, certain areas of it might not be deep enough, so I'm trying to get it in the middle as much as possible for the deepest, widest part of the pond. I missed that fish. I lured it in too early. It's always frustrating when that happens, because you're like, what if that was the mending book and I missed it? Am I in a jungle biome? No, I am not. I know there's one additional fishing drop that you can get from the jungle biome, which is bamboo. So that is one instance of a specific fishing drop being only available in a specific biome, which is kind of what put it in my head that maybe you can only get nautilus shells in the ocean, because you can only get bamboo in a jungle biome from fishing. But we're not in a jungle here, unfortunately, so we are missing one drop from my fishing barrel collection over there. That's kind of annoying my OCD just a little bit. It would be nice if we could get bamboo as well, just so we could fill up a bamboo barrel. Also, I have a personal achievement where I want to fish up everything in the game at least once. So we're going to have to find a jungle biome in order to fish up our bamboo. Am I using any enchantments? Or no, I'm not right now. Right now I'm using a basic fishing rod. I'm trying not to enchant until phase 8, once we've beaten the Ender Dragon. But I'm going to make 2 exceptions to the enchanting rule. Exception number 1 is we're putting Mending on our Trident, which is the whole reason we're trying to get Mending right now. Because the Trident, it took me 10 hours to get it, and it's when I got it, it came nearly broken, and so I won't really viably be able to use it without mending it. The only alternative to using a mending book is to find more Tridents and combine them together to repair them. But if it's going to take me 8 to 10 hours to find every single Trident, we're talking 40-50 hours of grinding just to be able to combine one Trident. So rather than do that, we're going to make an exception and we're going to use a mending book on the Trident. So that's why we're trying to fish a mending book right now. The other enchantment exception that I'm willing to make is on the fishing rod itself, because I've spent many hours fishing with just a basic fishing rod with no enchantments. So if I fish up a better fishing rod, which is possible from fishing, you can get a fishing rod that comes with enchantments on it. So if that happens, then I'm willing to make an exception there as well, and I will use that rod to help catch fish. So those are the two exceptions: the mending book for the trident, and whatever enchantments we're able to get on our fishing rod here. Without luck of the sea, it's a 0.8% chance. Okay, that doesn't surprise me. And thank you for looking up those values, Julian. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. So that's what we're working with. I've definitely fished over 100 times from last session and this session, so right now the odds are not working in our favor. We just got to keep going. We just got to keep going. We'll get it. I've done a lot of crazy grinding things on this world. I'm not about to stop now. In fact, this is one of the last great RNG grindy type of things that we have to do. In Phase 7, we're going to be looking for netherite, which will be an RNG grindy type of thing, but it's going to be a lot more tangible than this, because all you have to do is just keep digging. You're going to find the netherite eventually. This is way, way more grindy. So I would say once this fishing thing is done, we're going to be kind of in the clear for a while, and we're not going to have to worry about these slow-paced parts where we're just waiting and waiting and waiting. It will take me a while to get my netherite, but it's going to be far more exciting because we're going to be in the nether, we're going to be fighting mobs, avoiding lava, digging through great swaths of netherrack, and that'll just be a lot more interesting than this. So once we get this mending book, we're going to be kind of in the clear for a while on the grindy stuff. However, once we finish Phase 8 and all of our objectives are complete, we're going to be building some mega bases and some mega farms, and that's going to be a crazy grind because we're going to be harvesting materials over and over again, searching out massive amounts of sand, massive amounts of terracotta, digging and mining to collect a bunch, and then placing it all down one block by one block to build these massive, huge structures that I have in my mind. So that's going to be incredibly grindy, and that's kind of where I'm thinking we'll start to listen to all the different Zelda soundtracks when we're working on that stuff. But between now and then, once this fishing escapade is complete, we're going to have many, many adventures to go on without too much grinding happening. So we've got a lot of action coming up in the future if we can just catch this mending book. I could at least get the Nautilus shells by killing drowned, so I don't necessarily have to get the Nautilus shells from fishing. But we do have to get the mending book from fishing, so that's our top priority. It would be nice to get a better fishing rod, if possible. Oops, I didn't even put my fishing rod in the water. I was waiting to catch a fish. I'm like, where's the fish? Duh. Also, if we get some rainy weather, there's a tropical fish. If we get some rainy weather, that also increases fishing drop rates. So hopefully we'll get some rain at some point. What the fuck? A sheep just ate your crafting table? I don't even know what to say to that, Epson. I've never heard of that in my life. Snurp says, no way. What the hell? I clipped it. Yo, yeah, clip it. I'd love to see that. Was it dropped down in item form? And was it a goat? Because I know goats are infamous for eating junk and whatnot. Nope. Nope, it was a sheep. And was it a whole crafting table? It wasn't in block form? Julian says, yum, wood. Epson says, deleted. Damn. Whole table, wow. So it wasn't even in block form. Nice. This is a deep cut that I would put on my top 100 Divine Beast music. There's so much good Divine Beast music and so much good dungeon music that gets completely overlooked when people make these top 100 lists. So I respect this person's top 100. They've got some deep cuts on it. You're slacking, Schnurp. That's 3 in a row. I can't hear what he said, but he said something in the other room. Okay. He's working on a project. He's not worried about sleeping. Still, I won. No, I'm mostly sleeping because I don't want Epson to get rushed. Also, it is a little bit dark around here, so I could get snuck up on while I'm fishing if I don't sleep. It's good for that too. Epson went on a great adventure a few weeks ago before I stopped streaming, and he ended up at like 50k out from our base area. And so now he's making the great journey home, trying to get home safe. Not 50 kilometers, 50,000 blocks. Which I guess is 50 kilometers because every block is worth a meter. So 1,000 blocks would be 1 kilometer. So 50,000 blocks would be 50 kilometers. So I guess it works both ways. You could say 50k as in 50 kilometers or 50k as in 50,000 blocks. Some Temple of Time action here. More tropical fish, that's good. I just like to see things that aren't cod, just to remind me that I can catch more exotic stuff here. But this is horrendous. We need a better fishing rod. And the only way we're going to get one is to fish one up, so. Just got to keep the train rolling, keep our fingers crossed, and hope for some of those drops that we're looking for. This should break the rod, I think. Okay, we got one left on this rod. So that's how many times we fished today. 53 plus 20, so 73. Another 15 there. It's 88, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 101. We fished 101 times today. No success yet. At least we have lots of materials to make more fishing rods. Oh yeah, this is a different version, so it doesn't go into that bridge section, unfortunately, of the Hyrule Castle theme from Link to the Past. This might be Minish Cap or Link Between Worlds. I'll check it after my next reel. Epson, I'm wondering if that fish, Dark Hyrule Castle from, doesn't say what game, but it looks like Phantom Hourglass or Spirit Tracks, one of those ones. That's one thing weird. This guy that made this playlist, or girl, I don't know the gender of the person, but the person that made this playlist, they didn't include the game that the song is from. They put screenshots of the game, but that screenshot could be Spirit Tracks or Phantom Hourglass, so it's kind of... It's not even a screenshot from the game itself, it's just like artwork of the game. There's another saddle, okay. So yeah, they went through a lot of trouble to add all of these different artwork pieces and screenshots for each selection, but they neglected to put what game it was from. So just a slight omission. Still, great playlist. Oh yeah, Epson, I was gonna say maybe that was just some random glitch that occurred when the sheep collided with the crafting table, and it just deleted the crafting table randomly. But I would love to see that clip, so share it when you get a chance. Don't worry about it doing it right now, but just at some point I'd love to see that. Just to see what happened there, because that's so strange. Will do, hell yeah. Come on, give me something good here. Dish is done, nice. This is Wind Waker. Congratulations on completing your dish task. I wish I could say I accomplished something during that time, but sadly I'm still getting crap drops from the fishing. You're gonna do 45 minutes of shrine grinding with some tea? Nice, man, that sounds great. Sounds like a good little session. Yeah. I love all of your clown emotes. They're very cute. It's okay, you have to pray to RN Jesus. Totally. Please, RN Jesus. Tropical fish, okay. Please, RN Jesus, I'm begging you. I would love to get the Mending book before this session is over. That would feel like an accomplishment. And it would prepare us for the next stream. Because I know Scooch is waiting to do some activities with me in this game, but I am kind of in a state of limbo until I get this Mending book. We're gonna build a raid farm. I guess we could probably, I don't need the mending book to build the raid farm, so if we play, next time we play together, I want the mending book before we go to the ocean monument because I want to use the trident on the Elder Guardians. And I can only do that if my trident is repaired. So we have to hold off on the ocean monument until I get the mending book, but we can build the raid farm, Scooch and I, and anybody else that wants to join. You said 2 saddles? That's fucking rough. The saddles are the same percentage. Oh god, man. Those should have been shells. Yeah, man. I wish they were shells. Especially since I don't really need many saddles right now. I've already got a handful of saddles. And yeah. Any of the mounts that I have currently, they've already got saddles on them. So it'll be nice to have the saddles for the future. But right now I do not need them. So it's just like, of course, that's the luck of the draw. Nice, here we go. Here's Epson's favorite. Definitely up there for me too. Epson says, yes! So, I think it's kind of cool that both our favorite Zelda tracks, Epson, are desert tracks. Okay, better go sleep. My favorite Zelda track is Lanayru Desert from Skyward Sword. Lanayru Desert. And Epson's favorite is Gerudo Desert from Ocarina. So we're holding down the Zelda, the desert themes as our favorites. I'm glad you feel my pain, Julian, and thank you, thank you for letting me know how bad my luck has been. Desert tracks on top, yeah, man, for sure. I haven't heard Lanayru Desert on any of these top 100s yet, so underrated track. Hashtag underrated. But I have played it on these streams before. Sometimes when I'm chilling on a late night stream on Minecraft, I will just throw on like an hour loop of Lanayru Desert and just let it play in the background for an hour while I mine or whatever. So we've definitely represented that song on our stream here a few times. Oh, you do understand the pain. You've played plenty of MMOs and Monster Hunter in your life. Okay, fair enough. You understand desire sensor and like abysmal drop rates, like 0.000001 kind of crap, LMAO. Goddamn, man. Yup, that's the way she goes sometimes. But it also makes it fun in a way. It's like, it's frustrating, but at the same time, when you finally get that drop you're looking for, it's exhilarating. So it is a bit of an annoying mechanic, but it's also fun in a weird way. I'm sure you understand what I mean. Epson's felt like that on Monster Hunter 2, LMAO. Yeah, I know Epson's really into Monster Hunter as well, so I'm sure he's totally dealt with that. This is a nice one, Fee's theme, but this isn't my favorite version of this theme. There's a much better version of this theme. Follow Fee, it's called. So, I don't know if this person included Follow Fee on this playlist or if they just overlooked it, but personally I feel that it's a better version of this theme. It's far more emotional. This section's nice though, right here. I love that. Yeah, I love this string section. This part's fucking sick. Okay. I still like Follow Fee a little bit better, but I do understand why they put this on the list, because it's beautiful. LOL, it's the worst. The Monster Hunter grind. Now you got me thinking. What is one of the worst grinds I've ever done in any game? I'd say this ArcCraft 2 is up there. Done some crazy ass grinding in this world so far. Xenoblade Chronicles X, I did a ton of grinding to 100% that game. Skyward Sword, I got 99 of every item, and I had to grind my ass off to do that. Same with Final Fantasy VII Remake, I grinded 99 of every single item there, which involved beating Chapter 8. I had to beat it like 20 times or something to get 99, what the fuck are they called? AI programming cores or whatever. So that was fucking stupid. But I just watched YouTube, listened to podcasts, did it over the course of 2 months, just little by little, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. At least with Monster Hunter, it's engaging because you're actively killing monsters and usually getting better. Nice. It's an enjoyable grind. Okay. MMO grind though? OMG. Damn. Until I have to fight the Glavenus 50 times over for one mantle LMAO. I mean... I don't have an anvil, Schnurp, because I'm not using enchantments until phase 8, so no anvil here. Ebsen might have an anvil. Scooch might have an anvil. You can go check their places, or Ebsen, if he has one, he'll let you know. Personally, I have not delved into enchanting yet, so I've avoided the anvil. Wait, I might have made an anvil just to name some name tags, actually. I might have one. Ebsen says, I don't. Schnurp says, cool. Ebsen says, I'm poor for real. Let me see. I might actually have an anvil because I was using it for name tags. Yeah, I do. You're in luck. Come back over to my base area. There's an anvil here. Because I had to name Ernest, and you can only name name tags on an anvil, so that's why I made an anvil. Midna's Lament, this is a great track. Twilight Princess. Nice, you guys are talking more about Monster Hunter. Bring status and element. Body that motherfucker. Show it who's the true apex predator. Ebsen says, I play bow because I'm weird. Nice, that's cool. Hey, it's fun experimenting with different playstyles. I'm still working on Elden Ring, trying to get all 6 endings to the game and the Platinum Trophy, which I'm almost very nearly complete. And each time I start a new journey, a new game plus, I'll put a whole different build together. So I'm starting to experiment with like different wonky builds. Like I did an all magic build, which is not my style. I normally prefer getting up close and engaging in melee combat. So to play with magic was a different experience for me. But one of my next builds coming up, I want to do a ranger build. So the prerequisites for that will be I will only have a bow and a dagger, and I'll have to fight on horseback as much as possible. So I'm going to try and beat the game with just a bow and a dagger and riding the horse wherever possible. Julian says bow is fine. Nice. Epson says fair enough. Snurp says everyone in this Minecraft realm is weird. Fair enough. Hey man, it's good to be weird. You gotta have some weirdness in you. Life is absurd. I'd be disappointed if we weren't weird. Damn, we're running out of time on this session here. I have to leave. I have to stop by 4 o'clock at the very latest. It's 35 minutes from now, and I might even try to stop a few minutes before that. Oh, name tag. There's a nice rare drop. Let's see. How much longer is left on this playlist? We have half an hour. We have 38 minutes left on the playlist. which would take me beyond 4 o'clock. Okay, so we're gonna have to stop before this playlist ends, unfortunately. I was hoping to get through the rest of the playlist, but to be honest, I need to go to Tim Hortons, get a coffee for myself and my roommate Davey, who sleeps all day. He's sleeping right now. Our roommate Davey, Schnurb and I. He stays up until 6, 7 in the morning and then sleeps until 5 in the afternoon. But I'm waking him up early today because we're watching the Blue Jays playoff game, which starts at 4:30. So I need to go to Tim Hortons, get a round of coffees for us, because he cannot function without his coffee, and I could use another coffee myself. And we were going to do our 4:20 smoking ritual. So if I leave at 4 o'clock or just before 4 o'clock, that should give me enough time to get to Tim Hortons and back with coffee in hand, wake Davey's ass up, smoke at 4:20, just in time for the Blue Jays game. That's the plan. The anvil's over here. Get out of here with your enchanted fishing rod. Stop taking the good drops out of my pond. Epson says, what a plan, what a plan. Yeah, man. Julian says, 4:20, blaze it. Yeah. Here's the anvil right here, my man. Don't break it. Use it a couple times, but don't go crazy on it. It is a good plan, and hopefully the Jays win, and then we'll stream again this evening. BRB, cool, man. If the Jays don't win, I'm gonna be a little bit sad, and I might not have the emotional energy to jump on stream. It's a best of 3 series, so it's extremely tense. It's not like a best of 7 where if you lose the first game, it sucks, but it's not the end of the world. This is like, if you lose game 1, you're in trouble. So, it's scary stuff. Schnurb's coming to watch what I got fishing. Give me good luck, Schnurb. Damn. Got a Fortune 3 diamond pickaxe now. Mwahaha. Nice. Your evil laugh matches Ganondorf's organ playing right here. You were going for that? Nice. But yeah, congratulations on the excellent pickaxe. Something I would have had a long time ago if I was playing like I normally would play, but because I'm trying to go through all these phases and slowly upgrade through all the different armor classes, tool classes, enchantment classes, I'm trying to play it a little bit slower, like giving ourselves this RPG progression system. So I've avoided the enchanted diamond pickaxe. Come on, we have just over 20 minutes. 20 minutes for you to give me a mending book. Fishing pond. I believe, says Julian. I believe too. Even if we just get one Nautilus shell before I call this session, then I will consider that a success. The dramatic music helps, totally. I'd say I prefer peaceful, chill fishing music, but this is what we got right now. So it's adding to the tension. Just when I thought all hope was lost a couple streams ago, that's when the trident finally dropped for me. So you just never know. The universe works in mysterious ways. Took me 2 sessions, long grindy sessions, to get that trident. Ah, I took it out too early. Yeah, there's definitely a joke in there. But she wouldn't say that. He would say that. That's what he said. I took it out too early. Oh, what's this? Fuck off. God damn it. Okay, well, that's still exciting that we got another enchantment book. Let's put some of our spoils away, actually. We can't use these bows because they've got enchantments, but we'll save them for when we do start to use enchantments. No! I know, Julian, I know. God damn it. Oh well, at least it was something. At least we know we will get the rare drops here. Every once in a while you start to doubt. No sticks. JFC LMAO. String, no string. Bulls, we got a couple bulls. Can I give you an enchanted fishing rod or nah? I want you to think very carefully and answer that question for yourself. You know the answer, Schnurb. Search your feelings. Our first name tag from this fishing hole, so that's cool. That is correct. The answer is no. Search your feelings. I'll never join. Okay, it's nice to sort all of our fishing drops, though. That's very satisfying to my OCD. Not actual OCD, just self-diagnosed. Trailer Park Boys. Well, it was Star Wars before it was Trailer Park Boys, but yes. That's definitely a good scene in the Trailer Park Boys when Leahy thinks he's Ricky's father. Still is funnier. Yeah, it's definitely funny as fuck, for sure. I love that episode. Your affinity for order. Yes, yes, definitely. That's a better way to say it, you're right. Because I don't want to undermine people that actually have real OCD. Search your feelings. No! Definitely, it's definitely true. Oh yeah, it's awful. Yeah, I've got a good friend who lives in my building, longtime friend, and he has real OCD, and I see the way that he suffers from it. So yeah, it's definitely a totally different thing than what I have. My affinity for order, as you put it, Julian. And then you'd need those items to help get that treasure, right? So my best guess is that they do remain even after you beat the shrine. Otherwise, you're smuggling shit and not completing them. Nice. You'll have to do one and go back and check. Yeah, I'm gonna assume they come back. Oh, and that's a whole different scenario. If you smuggle them out and then... but you don't complete the shrine, if you go back in, will they be back there? I'd say yes to that too, but I don't know for sure. But I assume anytime you leave a shrine and come back, that it will have all of its original items back intact for you. That's just my best guess, but we do have to do some research. You'll double check? Nice. Let me know what you find out. If you smuggle them out and reload the shrine, they respawn. You're smuggling them with fuse, right? Has there been a glitch discovered to remove the item from your fusion so that you can have it as an item again? Is that something that's been found out? Yeah, you're using fuse. Okay, nice. Antonio says, it's been a serious day, but all good. There's no glitch, you can just do it? Yo, I thought you couldn't remove things from your fuse, otherwise they got destroyed. That's the impression I was under. Like if you tried to... Oh, okay. There's an actual mechanic. Okay, nice. I haven't discovered that yet because I haven't been to Terrytown. That's good to know, though. That's really cool. I'm glad they included that as part of the game. It's a special thing. Yeah, that's fucking sick. So you can straight up smuggle items. I'm really glad they included that mechanic because it would have been disappointing if you couldn't do that. You can get some pretty unique and special items through that way then. That's really cool. When am I going to do Tears of the Kingdom again? So Antonio, the last few days were very hectic for me, as you know, with my show, practicing to get that done, and then doing the show itself, going to the Blue Jays game on Saturday, the Blue Jays clinching the playoffs. It was a big party weekend for me, and I was a little bit hungover on Sunday. And yesterday I was just kind of still recovering a little bit, and also just not in the right mindset to stream. Today I wanted to do a quick stream before the Blue Jays game because I just want to stay in the habit of streaming regularly, so it was important for me to log on for a little bit today and do a stream. But Tears of the Kingdom is coming very, very soon. I've just been sidetracked, and I want to get into a clear state of mind. Now that my show is over, kind of the last thing that I'm distracted by right now is the Blue Jays playoff run. But we're going to have a lot of good Tears of the Kingdom streams coming up. Probably this week. There's actually a certain railing that has like 0 weight. People are smuggling from a certain area. You break it off of an elevator. You're not supposed to be able to, but it's one that was missed. Okay, that's cool, man. Yo, I'm definitely looking forward to beating Tears of the Kingdom eventually and then getting into that kind of stuff. I don't want to do too much exploitative stuff while I'm still trying to beat the game in a vanilla form. But once I beat the game, that's when I start to get into glitches and exploits more heavily. So I'm going to have so much fun with the open world, just experimenting with that kind of stuff afterwards. Looking forward to that. I feel you, yeah. Yeah, totally. Pretty much what you're doing? Nice, nice. Yeah, that's the way, because you want to experience the game the way the developers intended for your first playthrough, especially we waited so long for this Zelda game. It's a really special thing. Antonio says, all good. Yeah, man, I'll be back with Tears of the Kingdom very soon. I have a feeling if the Jays win, that it'll probably be a Minecraft stream tonight, just because I'm going to be talking with Scooch while we watch the game, and we'll both be in good spirits, and I'll be like, yo, let's hop on Minecraft and stream, and Schnurb will be like, alright, let's do it, and then we'll probably do another Minecraft stream tonight. It's my guess, but if everyone decides they don't want to play Minecraft, then there's a chance I might stream Tears of the Kingdom. Schnurb's already saying, let's do it. Okay. Hey, we got a stick. That's our first stick of the day. We got one enchanted book so far, so that's pretty sweet. Today, I mean. The other day we got a couple. This is Spirit Tracks. Hey guys, I just want to give you all a shout out. Thank you for stopping by today for the short afternoon stream. It's nice to hang out with you guys, and I honestly wasn't expecting too many people to stop by because it's before the end of the school day, before the end of the work day. But I'm glad you guys are here, so thank you. Thank you for stopping in. Nice, that's a cute emote. A fun little dog, I like that. Okay, we have 4 minutes. 4 minutes and then I'm gonna stop. Poplio, it's a Pokemon edited to be my Sona. Okay, nice. I like that. I don't know many of the new Pokemon beyond the original 150. I've told this story on stream before, I don't know if you've heard it, Julian, but my Pokemon card collection got stolen as a teenager, and that's the day Pokemon died for me. I just withdrew from Pokemon and stopped caring about Pokemon the day my cards got stolen, and I have never played a Pokemon game since. So I just don't know anything about any of the new Pokemon beyond the original 150. So that's why I didn't recognize that one. I wonder how life would be different now if my cards didn't get stolen and I got into Pokemon even more. But that's not the way it went for me. You gotta go help your mom, check on your stream later. Right on, Antonio, thanks for stopping by, brother. Take care, my dude. And yeah, I'll be streaming tonight, hopefully. Fingers crossed. That's so tragic. Yeah, man, it was a very tragic day. I'm over it now, but at the time it was very painful. The modern games are pretty trash, lol. Yeah, I've heard that they've kind of gone down in quality. That's another reason. I was really hoping for like a gigantic open world, epic, amazing Pokemon game, and that would kind of bring me back to it. But so far, a lot of the games that have come out haven't had great reviews, so I've just been biding my time waiting for that epic Pokemon game. When that game finally comes out, whenever that day comes, that's what's going to get me back into Pokemon, I believe. But the designs are cool and the ROM hacks are awesome. Nice, yeah. Side games are usually good. I did buy Pokemon Snap for Switch and I enjoyed that. I didn't 100% it, but I was a big fan of Pokemon Snap on the N64. So when that game came out, I had to get that, and I love that game, and I would like to go back and 100% it. So that's basically the only Pokemon thing that I've done. So yeah, you're right, the side games can be fun. Some interesting, different style of games going on there. Okay, we're running out of time. We were seemingly unsuccessful unless I get really lucky right now. But, looking on the bright side, we got to hang out and chat, and I did get myself an enchanted book, which will come in handy for when we start using enchantments in Phase 8. So, Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. And hopefully I'm putting karma in the bank right now, you know? I'm building... I don't know if karma's the right word. I'm building the odds in my favor because I've had such bad odds so far. So hopefully that means we're going to get some good odds coming up in the next session. This is the Beast Ganon fight from Ocarina of Time. I love this theme. It's one of my favorite battle themes in Zelda. Just the choir and the choice of chords, the choice of the harmony that they use there. It's quite good. Okay, we'll do one more sleep. And then I'm gonna put my line in the pond one more time. And this will be our last catch of this session. Win or lose, this is our last reel. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Let's go. Come on. Papa needs a brand new pair of shoes. And I don't mean leather boots. I don't mean leather boots here. No boots. And it's a cod. Hooray. Okay, well, like I said, we did get one enchanted book, so that's pretty sexy. Loyalty. Oh, yo. Loyalty. I might actually make another exception for my trident because the nightmare that we went through when we lost our trident a couple of sessions ago, loyalty can help you avoid that because loyalty brings your trident back to you. So you throw it away, it's coming back to you like a boomerang. So in the interest of not losing a trident again, we may actually want to use that enchantment. What do you guys think? Should I use it or should I only use Mending? I'm on the fence. Imagine it's leather boots. Yeah, yo, that would have been hilarious if I was like, Papa needs a brand new pair of shoes, and then I got the boots. Oh man, that would have been kind of funny. That would have been a clip moment right there if that went that way. Okay. No boots. Julian says, whatever you want, it's your Minecraft, lol. Can you have both? Yes, you can have Mending and Loyalty. It's not one or the other, so I could stack them on my trident and then have a pretty decent trident to work with. I might make that exception because we got the book from fishing right now. And I don't want to go through the nightmare of losing my trident again. That was horrible and shitty. So we might have to just go with that. Okay, we're going to log out. Schnurb, Epson, enjoy the session as long as you guys are playing. I'm off to get the coffees and wake Davey up and have our 420 session and then watch the Blue Jays. Failure in the fishing department today. Unless, you know what, actually I think we might use that loyalty. And in that case it wasn't a failure, it was actually quite a good drop that we got from that enchanted book. Julian saying, yeah, totally. In my opinion, both. Okay, nice. Yeah, we got a vote from Julian for both. I'm feeling that. I'm feeling the loyalty on the trident. Just so we don't have any more missing trident escapades in the future, because that's a hard artifact to come by. I'm just gonna wait for this song to end. It should be almost over here. I don't like to leave it in the middle of a song. Have a good day, you too, Julian. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I'm sure we will chat here on Twitch very soon, or on Discord, on one of my streams, on one of your streams. Definitely going to try and check out your stream this weekend. No reason not to. We've got a free weekend coming up, so should be able to do so. It's Thanksgiving. It should be a pretty chill weekend. Having my family dinner on Monday, so Saturday and Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm clear. All right, we're going to end the stream right there. You're glad I said Discord? Got to send me the OST thing. Oh yeah, man. Please do. Whatever you don't mind sending my way. I really appreciate that. Peace, my dude. Thank you again to everyone who stopped by the stream today, and we may have a bonus stream this evening, depending on how the Jays go. Kilson out.